Dorothea Lange has been one of my heroes as a, you can say, artist, but also like an eyewitness. She used her camera to capture the Great Depression, the worst living condition, no food, no shelter, no place to go. She had compassion, and she shot the most famous, like the face of the Great Depression. She felt almost obligated to document this. The title of this show is American Exodus. When I visited Dorothea Lange's archives at the Oakland Museum, the period of her images from the Great Depression, the same title. So I thought that's actually a biblical tale to today American most recent past, and also what's going on in the world. So I started to work on paintings based on Lange's images, slowly by hand, stroke by stroke. Of course, the image I drawn to most people, their faces, their condition, mother with children, with baby, older people at the end of the day, fleeing from the devastation, and just with their family, and even no place to go, but they're still going somewhere, searching for place to survive and to raise their children. And of course, 7 shots of a migrant mother. I feel I have some connection with the face, with the look, with the condition. Some images so famous, everybody could recognize right away. But some, like the watercolor, mother just washing laundry by hands in the tent. And the little girl, there's nowhere to play, nowhere to go, and she had to take care of basic thing. Basically, they all like migrants, you see, like refugees, and some going west, California. There might be job, there land or something. They call them hobo, single man on foot, looking for job. They have the bedroll with other gear just wrapped up on their back. We are from somewhere else, but now we're here. Most people may not from here, but what does it mean, I needed to, respect them, to give dignity to them as well. Like the old woman, they're the one right there, flanked back by clouds. The end of the day, and she's old, probably the last phase of her life. Seems like she in peace. And then one young woman in the cotton field, probably very poor, but her face so beautiful. She looked at you, she didn't have bitterness, hatred, despair. She just like a very, you felt she was angel. She was just like angel. So those kind of faces really, touched me big time. I think it's very important for Americans, for all of us, remember the past. Why I was painting like 2 years ago, during that time, there's so much news about Syria and about fleeing, refugees, big crisis. I thought, oh my God, like children drowned in the ocean, and see overloaded boat, and people dying to cross the, barbed wire. There are a lot of residents in America. You can have an exodus. There's a possibility. There's a future. And today, in order to have a future, I think we have to know the past. I think it's so important. If you forget your past, you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you're going. So I think it's important. And this time in history, in America, in the world, for an artist to look into what, as a nation, we have gone through.